This game, when you look at it on paper, it looks like we just suck this game. Like it looked like we were terrible on both ends of the ball. But watch this video, you'll see. Like there was one reason, and really one reason only, that we lost this game. I started with defense this time because the defense is the reason we lost this game. In offense, we'll get in this on the offensive segment. We were raining threes. We were hitting our shots. Sometimes we slowed down. But at the end there, we were just hitting our shots and hitting our shots and hitting our shots. But the thing that hurt us was our interior defense. If you look, I think they scored like 96 in the paint. The Wizards scored 96 points in the paint. You want to know who's kind of the best interior defender in the league, who's injured right now? Myles Turner. You see, when a team scores a lot of points inside, you use an interior defender to stop that. Well, the Pacers have that in Myles Turner, but he is injured. So therefore, another game in the record books as a reason why Myles Turner should be Defensive Player of the Year. Because whenever we don't have him, it just seems like our interior defense, like the points in the paint for other teams, just skyrocket against us. It was our defense that lost us this one, and not even really our perimeter defense. It was our interior defense. I mean, having Myles Turner would have helped. Having Goga would have helped. Because, I mean, Goga is not the best shot blocker in the league, but he's a guy who on good nights, he'll get 5 or 4 blocks and be really good. You know, when he has it, he'll be really good. But just having Myles or even Goga just cut down 10 points off of that. Man, that really would have helped, and we probably would have won. It feels bad because a lot of guys had really good offensive performances tonight. But it's just defensively. Jeez, man. We need Myles, and we need him badly. I hope he's back for the playoffs, because if we face the Wizards in the play-in, dear Lord, we're going to need them. I mean, we can beat them. We're a better team than them. If you take 10 points off that lead from Myles Turner's interior defense, just from probably the points that he would prevent from just shot blocking alone, not counting just his presence of like guys not driving to the rim, because usually when he's in the paint, guys will chuck up a 3 rather than try to go one-on-one against him in the paint. Just take away those 10 points and we might have won this one. Sucks. On to the next segment. Offensively, man, a lot of people played good. Let's start off with Caris LeVert. This is just another night where Caris LeVert, he's hitting shots inside, outside, mid-range. He's hitting everything. This was one of those nights for him. He had it. It was on. He felt it tonight. He scored 34 points. Dear Lord, that man can get on fire sometimes. He is just an amazing scorer. He has such an arsenal of shots that he can take. I mean, he can fade. He can go coast to coast. He can hit threes. He can hit mid-range shots. He can hit the most contested jumpers you've ever seen and swish them right through the net. He is just that kind of player. I think, give him a few years, he'll develop into kind of 2018 Victor Oladipo form, and we'll have that again. It's just, it just sucks. This year was tough. Let's TJ McConnell. He almost had 20 points, and he had to have had a decent amount of assists. I mean, he was doing really good. I didn't mention this in the defensive segment, but he had 2 steals. Typical TJ McConnell stuff. Domantas Sabonis had another first half double-double. He might have even had a triple-double. I don't know. He played very well. I think he had a triple-double. Remember, he's the Pacers' all-time career leader in triple-doubles. I think that's up to like 10 or 11 now. So, but it's, yeah. Anyone else? Oh yeah, Edmund Sumner. He was playing good, but then got injured. Hopefully he's not out next game. Oh my goodness. Next game is on Wednesday against, I don't know who it's against. It's against somebody. It's against a team that plays basketball. But yeah, on to the summary. In summary, this year was difficult. This season was difficult. I mean, I know people don't like to hear it, but injuries definitely screwed us over. And I know people don't like to hear this, but if we want to see what this team can really do, we're going to have to go through a process that a lot of people aren't going to like. But the thing about that is, it doesn't matter what I think, it doesn't matter what you think, it matters what the front office thinks. And judging by the amount of moves that they make, they're going to go with the process of developing guys, waiting for the head coach to set in, and just going through the long-term option of waiting until this team's healthy to see what it can really do. I mean, that injury TJ Warren got, that sticks with you. And next year is kind of going to be a make or break year for him, because if he gets injured again, it's probably not going away. He's probably not going to stay healthy for the rest of his career unless, I don't know, a miracle happens. But I don't think we should tank. It would be a waste of so many guys' talents. You know, we talk about guys like Chris Paul, or Brooke Lopez. Not Brooke. But yeah, played for the Nets because that was Robin. Yeah, Brooke Lopez, you know. Guys like that, they wasted their primes with teams that were trying to tank. And it would just be a waste of Domantas Sabonis' talent, Malcolm Brogdon's talent, Karis LeVert's talent. Like, Domantas Sabonis, if he keeps on playing the way he's playing, he could end up being in the conversation for one of the greatest power forwards of all time with how good he is. Like, and he has a chance to revolutionize, him and Nikola Jokic have a chance to revolutionize that position with being able to make plays. And it would just be a waste of that talent. And Karis LeVert, he's a really good scorer. He creates shots, and he creates shots for himself, and it's really good. And Myles Turner, that'd be a waste of his talent. Just be a waste of so many guys' careers that shouldn't have to go through the tank with a team that really doesn't need to tank. It would just be a waste. You tank when you have bad players, and we don't have bad players. No. We have bad luck. That's what we have. So it's a process. It is what it is. Got to go through the long-term process. And you know what? A tank, it would be like this, and it'd be a long-term process, but it would be a lot worse with how bad the team, like the team's performance would be a lot worse. And we'd probably end up with the same result. So, I mean, our first-round picks usually aren't even the guys that play well. It's usually our second-round picks. But yeah. See you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny. And the Colts undrafted free agent player evaluations will come out probably just when I get time. So, see you guys next time.
Love on each other, as in, like, tell each other they love. I don't know, like, who the person is. So, the fuck you know? Dumbass. My bad, y'all. That just pissed me off.